guest, Glenn Grant, for joining us and sharing that insight all the way from Kyiv. Now we move on. In a major development, U.S. President Donald Trump has said that he's deploying troops to Portland, Oregon, to protect federal immigration facilities from what he calls domestic terrorists. Trump has further announced the order on social media, directing the military to use full force if necessary, but local leaders are pushing back. Portland's Mayor Keith Wilson has said that no troops are needed. Oregon's governor has said that there is no insurrection and called on President Donald Trump to reconsider. Let's listen into what the mayor of Portland has said.
Again, I am so deeply disappointed with the federal government's irresponsibility. At the end of the day, this may be a show of force, but that's all it is. It's a big show. And after big show, everyone goes home, and that's what I want to happen here today.
The Pentagon has yet to clarify if National Guard or active duty troops will be used. The Department of Homeland Security says ICE agents are under threat amid rising protests. Now for this discussion, we're joined by Robinder Sachdev. He's an international affairs expert, joins us live from New Delhi. Thank you very much, Robinder, for joining us again. Good to see you. Now, given the sharp disagreement between President Trump and the local leaders in Portland, how do you foresee this standoff affecting the balance of power between federal and state authorities in U.S.?
The balance of power in the United States is slow by slow tilting towards more powers for the federal government. Trump is pushing the envelope. Local leaders, be it in any states, be it California or you name it, and now here in Oregon, Portland, they do push back, but Trump is pushing the envelope and expanding federal authority. That is one. Secondly, yes, the ICE, which is the immigration and, the implementation agency, they have been given targets to identify and, deport illegal immigrants. And they're being pushed to raise the number of people they are apprehending every day. Their daily targets are moving. Apparently, they're supposed to do 3,000 arrests a day, at least, or some such number. They've been doing about 1,000. That was a month or so ago. So the Trump officials, the cabinet, the Homeland Secretary, are pushing ICE to arrest more and more. And ICE agents are going out and they are indulging at times definitely in ham-handed activities. So it's becoming a spiral. ICE is going out more vigorously, more ham-handed. The more it does that, the more, of course, there can be and there will be, some public protests. The more that happens, the more Trump claims that it's become a law and order problem, a bigger law and order problem. So therefore, the federal government has to intervene. Big picture, Trump, in all his aspects and dimensions of domestic policy, is looking to expand federal powers. Some of them and many of them are being challenged in the courts also, no doubt. But some of them, pass the scale, that is the courts agree with Trump. In some of them, Trump administration loses, they go to the next level of the court. Okay, but in the process, they're widening and expanding the envelope of federal powers down to the local governments in America.
Right. With that, I would like to thank our guest, Robinder Sachdev. But please stay with us as we come back to you for our next discussion as well. Now we